Hi everybody. How are all of you? I hope you're good. We've had rain, rain, rain all week and I'm ready for some sunshine. It's Sunday. We've had nothing but rain all week. Anyway, I'm making a salad today that I want to share with you because if you've never tried it, I hope that you will. It's very good. It's called corn and asparagus salad. And I've got it partly started simply because my camera wasn't on when I started the first time. Leave it to me. But anyway, it takes this corn, or this salad is very, very good. But the asparagus, if you don't like asparagus, is very mild and you won't have an asparagus taste like you think you would. It's really good. I have put 5 ears of corn in the water and it kind of stopped boiling when I put it in there. But I'm going to blanch this when it comes back to a boil until the corn is yellow, bright yellow. And that's about 3 minutes or so. So I'm also going to clean some asparagus. I've already did one bunch because I thought you were on the camera with me, but you weren't. So I'm going to show you how I do this. I've got some already ready. It takes 2 bunches of asparagus. And I'm going to rinse this all off. And show you how I snap it. I take a hold of the asparagus and I snap it. Whenever it snaps, that's where it snaps at is where is the tenderest part, and you need to throw the rest of this away. And you just take it so I'm going to go ahead and snap all of these, and that should give me enough asparagus. And then I will be making a dressing to put on here. And I will come back and show you how I do that. And get it all put together. Some of this is tender way down. You don't have to worry about it. I'm going to throw these away. When they'll snap into good and crisp like, that means that's the tenderest part. Throw the other half away. And this is what I do. And this is a very, very good salad. Very good. This also takes a dressing that I'm going to be making and show you how I do that. Anyway, this is so good for you too. This is asparagus. If you don't like it, this is one way that you could eat it, and I think you will enjoy it. And get the vitamins and goodness out of it. People that have asparagus growing, some of it comes up wild, and some people plant asparagus, but you are so fortunate to be able to have your own if you do. Okay, that's all washed and cleaned and ready to be cut up. So, and the corn is looking good. It has to get bright yellow. And get me a tong here. ready to put in the cold water. I'm going to put it in a cold water bath. So I will be back in a little bit. Thank you. Well, my camera stopped on me again. I'm telling you, I don't have very good luck, I'm telling you. Need somebody here to man my camera. And when it goes off, they would know it and get it fixed right quick, but I don't have anybody. Okay. One more ear, and we'll have the corn cut off. I don't know if I was on there when I was telling you what went in the dressing. It calls for rice wine vinegar, but guess what? I've been to 2 stores and they don't either one have it. And so I'm going to use red. It calls for rice or wine vinegar, but I'm going to use red wine vinegar because I can't get the other. So that's what I'll be using. And I'll put this corn in here. Spoon to stir that with. Anyway, and the corn will break up when you start stirring it up. It'll break up. I know it stayed in some big pieces. But when you start stirring it up, and this is what it's going to look like, and then when I come back, we're going to do the dressing. Okay, I see it a little bit. Okay, I've got the corn blanched, and I'm getting ready to cut up the asparagus. And does this ever smell good? It smells so good. And I'm cutting it on a diagonal in small pieces. I'm going to put it all in this bowl. This is so nice and tender. I was afraid that 2 bunches was going to be too much, but it certainly wasn't. It was just right. So the recipe was right. Now, when I cut up the corn, it'll be a little bit more messy. And also, I'm going to cut up a red onion and put in here. Got it ready to cut up. It smells really good. If you're an asparagus lover, you are really going to like this. I'm telling you, it's good. You wouldn't think it is, but it is. So if you don't like asparagus and you have somebody that does, try it out on them and taste it, and you'll know how good it is, and you'll want to make it again and again. It's nice and colorful. If you wanted to, you could put some red peppers in it, I would think. I'm not going to. about to get the asparagus all cut up. You can't even see what I'm doing. Just cutting it on the diagonal and cutting little small pieces. Like this. Okay, the asparagus is done.
Seriously, the biggest boogie I've ever caught. Oh, he just came over. Oh my goodness. It was just on the surface. The beat was still floating. I hadn't begun to retreat because something was fouled up on my reel. I got something on the beat. Now that. Cool. That is literally my personal best subject. I know I've never caught one that big.
Always cut my onion across like that and then come back and slice it this way and it makes smaller pieces. And then when it falls apart, I just cut it some more. I'm getting it, I used a cutting board that's too small. And that's probably, half of that's all I'm going to use. I think that's plenty of onion.
Yeah, there's no doubt this is 100%.
Plenty. Plentiful, plentiful.
You know what, I'm just going to scale them. Yeah, I'm just going to scale them. And I'm going to go ahead and leave the head on and try to get every bit of meat off this bad boy that I can. So here's the setup, folks.
Okay, I'm going to bring the corn over and see what kind of a mess I can make with it. You'll notice I'm using my Frisbee. I got me another one. Noah gave me this one. I got me another one because I use it for a lot of things. I had my asparagus in it. Now I got it underneath my colander so the water won't run out on the cabinet from the corn. And I need I may use this disposable pan to cut the corn in. Because it does go all over. I got me a little corn cutter, but my arm is not letting me do it. You have to twist. Okay. There's one. I wouldn't have had to took that out yet, but I'm going to sharpen my knife just a little bit. These knives have been through a lot of cooking. I've had them for several years. I used when I went to camp to cook, I would take my knives with me. And that's how you sharpen the knife. Well, I'm back again. Now we're going to make the dressing. And also, I added some basil flakes. It said to use fresh basil, but I don't have any. So I just put probably a half a teaspoon or so. You can add however much you want, how well you like basil. That's how much you need to add. Now, like I said, this called for rice wine vinegar, but I couldn't get it, so I'm using red wine. And it takes a cup of red wine vinegar. This will take a while. It takes 1 cup of red wine vinegar. It takes a half a cup of sugar, a teaspoon of salt, and some pepper. So, here's the vinegar. And I like red wine vinegar anyway, so I know I may have used this before because I bet you I had trouble getting that white rice vinegar or rice wine vinegar. Okay, I'm going to put some salt in here. Teaspoon of salt. Okay. And a cup of sugar. Half a cup of sugar, sorry. Half a cup of sugar. And I'm going to start whisking that up. And some pepper. I'm just going to put a little in here too. I love pepper. And you know what? I'm going to hop off real quick because I'm not sure if it takes oil or not. And I've got to look. My recipe's on my phone, so that's why I try to remember everything before I get on here. But anyway, I'll be right back. Well, that didn't take long. No, there is no oil. I didn't want to mess this up, so I hate to start and stop on these videos because it's harder for Michelle to get them fixed if I do that. But today I had to. I had too many things going. Anyway, we're going to go out to Eric's, and I'm taking Braden and Lyric with me, and Carissa, and Ronnie may come out. I think the race is on this afternoon, and that's what the guys like. And Eric's going to put some things on the grill about 3 o'clock, so maybe I'll get to video some of that. And I'm just whisking away on this. I've got all my dishes washed up while I was... I went outside and sat in a chair, and I got wet britches. I thought, what in the world? It's rained all week, but my chairs hadn't got dried out, so I'll probably have to change my britches before I go. Ain't that something? All right, now I'm going to pour this in here over the corn and asparagus and onion. And he's not going to put anything on the grill till about 3 or 4 o'clock, so that'll give this time to marinate. And you won't want to eat it like right now because it hasn't had time to soak the vinegar up and get everything all marinated together. So I will take a little taste, and but I know that it's not going to have the flavor that it will after it's set for a while in the refrigerator. And what I like about using these Tupperware bowls is whenever you put the lids on them, you can turn the bowls upside down after they've been in the refrigerator for a while, and then you can turn it back up the other way, and that way you can just keep flipping it back and forth and you don't have to worry about your liquid spilling out. But I am going to take a taste so you'll know how good this is. Like I said, it needs to marinate. Oh, man. It's good right now. So good. Corn and asparagus salad. So good. There. Now, after you get that snapped on good, like I said, you can turn this upside down when you need to, like after it's been in there for 30 minutes or so, and then 30 minutes again, you can turn it back, and that way it just keeps getting all over all of it. That was so good. The asparagus is not strong at all. It has a mild taste to it. The vinegar makes it taste awesome. The sugar, the basil, it is very, very good. I hope you'll try this. Okay, I may see you this afternoon out at the palace. Bye-bye. We're out at the palace. Eric's got some stuff going on the grill. He's got some kind of sausage on here. Italian sausage. And he's got some meat over there ready to go on. I'm not sure what it is. And he's putting some vegetables. He's got some cabbage mix. And he's got a vegetable mix. And it's gonna be good. Broccoli in it, carrots, squash, cauliflower, and he's putting butter on it. And some Country Bob seasoning.
Cook a minute.
Okay, we're gonna let that cook for a little bit. What kind of meat you got over there?
Filet for a steak
He's got
sandwich.
some fillets over there, and we're gonna have some sandwiches out of that. There's, I don't know what's wrong with my camera stand. Its legs want to fold up on it for some reason. And he's got some bread over here he's cutting up, and he's gonna put some butter probably, and what all you gonna put on your bread? Butter and
Butter. I got mustard cheese. I've got provolone cheese and mozzarella, and then grilled onions.
and some onions. Wow.
Will be grilled.
Anyway, we're out here at the palace. This is his working area and his kitchen. And his big nice grill. His refrigerator. We've got TVs out here. We're gonna watch the race after a while. There's the doggies. They're barking and having a big old time. Okay, I'll get back to you in a little bit. Okay. We're getting ready to put the fillets on. Little butter on the griddle. My favorite kind of steak. The vegetables are smelling good. I can smell them. They're cooking up and smelling good. breads are going on. Yummy. We're gonna have us something good to eat in a little bit, and we're gonna eat some corn and asparagus salad with it. And here goes the onions. Okay, I'm gonna let that cook. Okie dokie. The buns are done, the bread's done, he's putting cheese on them. Looks like a little pepper jack, a little American Gouda. Oh, look at them onions over there cooking. That looks yummy too. And them steaks.
Mom.
Okay, here's the onions. Now the steaks are going on. Oh, that's gonna be delicious. Delicious. That's what you call a steak sandwich. Yummy. Here comes the onions. Vegetables are done. And we'll go plate up some of this and get a plate ready and let you see what it looks like on our plates. Just about ready to eat. Everybody's got their plate. Looking so good. Smell. Another plate over here for Chrissa. Ronnie's still getting his because he was the last one in line. Braden's getting him a fork. Oh, this is gonna be yummy. Okay, we're gonna sit down and eat. I guarantee you it's gonna be good.
Let's hope. Let's hope it ain't bad.
Steak sandwich.
We now?
Some sausage and stir-fry vegetables. And corn and asparagus salad.
There's one over there's not froze up.
I'm gonna have me a little taste here.
That's all.
No.
Signing off for now.